guys, today I decided to do a makeup tutorial revolving around the classic red lip. Everybody has that one red lipstick in their collection that they're like, why? When am I ever gonna wear this? Every time. Anytime that you want to, day, night, whatever event you're going to, you can always wear a red lip no matter what. I paired mine with a natural kind of eye look today just so that it wasn't too glamorous. Everybody wants glamour, but I'm not really doing anything or going anywhere, so I didn't want to be like full on lashes, ton of eyeshadow, smoky eye, that kind of stuff. So in this video, I show you kind of what I do to pair a red lip and make it not so over the top and dramatic. If you want that kind of look, perfect. Go for it. Everybody loves to get dolled up, glammed up all the time. But for those who want more of a wearable look that you can wear a red lip with, this is the video for you. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this classic red lip look. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Boom, no makeup. First I'm going to go in with the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. Such a long name for such a gorgeous product. I really love this for when I'm doing this kind of look because it leaves your skin looking dewy and glowy, but it doesn't really make it look oily, which I prefer since I do have combo skin. Next, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Dream Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. I've only had it for a little while, but it's amazing. I'm going in with this Black Beauty, not Beauty Blender, but Beauty Sponge. I bought this off Amazon. It came in an 8-pack, and to be quite honest, it is not my favorite sponge. It is a lot more firm than a Beauty Blender or the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and it's really kind of difficult to work with because it doesn't really pick up a lot of product, but it worked for this video, so I can't really complain that much. And I use this just to press the foundation into the skin. I also use this with my Instant Age Rewind concealer. Like I said in the previous video, this is the only way that I can get my concealer to look flawless underneath my eyes. And I also use this on my eyelids to prime my eyes for eyeshadow. And I'm going to take that same black sponge and start pressing that concealer into the skin as well. And smoothing it over on the eyelids so that there's no creases, nothing like that that's going to interfere with our eyeshadow. And here I am just doing the other eye. Obviously, can't forget the other eye. That would just look ridiculous. But it really does. This sponge didn't do a bad job. It's just not one of my favorites to go in with, just to being honest. Obviously, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Contour Kit. I cannot live without this banana shade that's in here. Oh my god, it's so good. So I'm going to set my under eye concealer with the banana shade. I'm also going to set my eyelids as well, just so that the concealer on top doesn't crease. This is my favorite way to do my under eye concealer is with this concealer and this powder on top of it. I just think it looks so gorgeous. I'm also going to set the rest of the face just because I don't want to be too shiny. I also want the dewy look, but I don't want to look oily. So I'm going to set the forehead, pretty much the entire T-zone, the smile lines, the upper lip, the chin, all the fun areas that girls get oily. Next, I'm going in with the Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls highlight, or not highlight, that's not a highlighter, bronzer. And I talked about this in my January favorites as well. I love this bronzer. You do have to kick off some of the excess because it can tend to be a little bit powdery, but I don't really mind doing that. And I just blend this on the outside of the face, on the perimeter, just to kind of warm up the skin a little bit. I wanted kind of a fresh, dewy look for this makeup tutorial and not something super matte. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm taking this e.l.f. palette with 5 shades in it, and it is just, I even forgot that I had this in my collection until I was cleaning it out. And so I'm going to take this kind of light brownish shade and I'm going to start to put this in the crease / transition area. And I really want this look to be blown out, which is why I'm going in with this color to start with, so that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to take this darker brown that's in this e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to begin to build this up on the crease. Not the crease, on the outer V. Oh my God. Get it together, Kels. On the outer V of the eye, just so that there's a little bit of dimension within the eye and it's not completely bare, because we are going to be going in with a bold lip. I wanted kind of a more defined outer V just to make my eyes appear a little bit more bigger than they are. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and kind of blend the first light brown color that we had with the darker brown, so that there's no harsh lines and it all kind of just goes seamlessly together. And here I am just continuing to build up the dark brown color in the outer V. And you don't have to do this. You don't have to build it up. You can do just one time and that'll be the end of it. But I really liked how it looked when I built it up and then blended it all together. I really think that added a little more definition to my eyes, instead of having it just be a light wash of color, which you can totally do. You can add glitter, all of these makeup tutorials you can customize to yourself. It's not one rule and set and done. Next, I'm taking this Smashbox Duo that I got. For the life of me, don't even remember where I got this from. And I'm going to take this kind of coppery coral color, and I'm going to put this on the inner part of my eye, just because I want a little bit of color there, but it's not overbearing. In the pan, it looks a lot more coral and a lot more almost orangey coppery, but when you put it on the lid, it kind of turns into almost a light champagne with a little bit of coral in it. And yes, it was a little powdery. Got to tap off that excess. Got a big old glob in the corner, or in the inner corner of my eye, which was not fun to deal with. So I'm just smoothing that out, making sure everything looks good. I'm going to go back in with the big blending brush that I used in the original blending of the two browns, and just go around the outside. Now I'm going to take the light brown color and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line. I didn't want this look to be too smoky, which is why I went with the light brown and not the dark. You could totally go with the dark if you wanted, just to bamf this look up a little bit. Next, I'm taking the Rhode Isle, or I believe it's Rhode Isle, eyeliner, and this is in the shade brown. I'm taking this on a eyeliner brush. Well, I mean, technically it's a brow brush, but I use it as eyeliner. And I'm going to just kind of dab it on the brush and start running this along my lash line. I wanted a little bit softer of a look, and so I didn't go in with black, and I wanted the brown just to kind of tie the whole look together. I'm not doing anything spectacular. It's just a simple little line across the lash line just to add a little extra oomph to this look. And so where the lash line was not completely bare, but it's not overly dramatic, if you catch my drift. Now I'm going to go in and curl my eyelashes. This is my Sephora eyelash curler, and I absolutely love it. I bought a 2-pack just because I love it that much, and I didn't want one to break or ruin. And now I'm going in with my Benefit Roller Lash. This is a little sample size, of course, because my 4 subscription boxes, I get a lot of samples. But I really do like this mascara. It adds a lot of definition. It really separates my eyelashes and adds some length. It's just gorgeous. It holds the curls really well, which is what the mascara is intended to do. And I'm just giving my eyelashes a few coats of mascara. That way it's not too clumpy and it's not too dramatic, but it's really natural and fresh looking, I think. And this mascara just really, really emphasizes my long lashes. I think, well, I at least think I have long lashes on the top. Now we are going in with the star of the show. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Matte Lipstick in the shade M401. And it is a true red lipstick. I am in love with this color. And after you apply the lipstick, you guys are done. Zhuzh up the hair a little bit. All right, you guys, I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.